in the 13 of Jim DeGray, the 76 of Wayne Paradise out of Plainville, Connecticut, the 56 of Scary Eddie Perry.
Remember, no work tomorrow, at least for some of us. No school tomorrow. And
that's a gimme. No school tomorrow. That's, some people may have to go to work, but school, not on Labor Day.
Marcus, the reason there's no school is because it's a holiday, or is because we're going to smash all the buses tonight?
Both. You are so right.
Green flag goes in the air. We are set for the second 8-cylinder figure 8 heat race. 8 laps at Destin. Here they come. They bonsai it off turn number 3. Here comes car number 1.
Car number 1 is having some fun as he takes the lead on the first lap. The 5 close behind in second. Also waiting in the wings is car number 24. Look at that. The 82X plows into the 28.
Oh!
The 39 like dominoes. They're flying at each other.
Wow.
Well, there wasn't a demolition, 8-cylinder demolition on the program tonight. There is one now. It just happened.
Yes, there is. Right here on the front straightaway. Our leader is car number 1 as he works down in turn number 1 in hot pursuit. Car number 5, that orange machine ven in third. It appears to be the 24. Now, looks like, well, somebody's snoozing. You snooze, you lose. And who's going to have that number 1 spot?
The 5 did the 1 a favor by giving him a little tap, and he maintains his lead. Car number 1, but there's plenty of congestion and commotion in the X. Here comes the 1. Can he make it through? Free ride.
Now the 1 machine of John Ryman of Southington, Connecticut. So Ryman, we've heard that name already tonight, going to victory lane in the Superstocks. Here comes John Ryman with car number 1. The 5, though, taking the low road, and it might pay off. The Confederate 5, the Dave Deskus machine out of Vernon, Connecticut, in for second, but look at the momentum as he runs down turn number 3 and heads for the X.
And meanwhile, here comes your leader, car number 1, but here comes car number 5. This Deskus out of Vernon, Connecticut, now sweeps up to the outside. Let's see what's going to happen this time as they come down through the center of the X. Wow, I'll tell you.
Looks like an offensive line in front of him. Looked like football. And it's John Ryman widening his lead.
Here comes your leader, car number 1. John Ryman, actually, out of Southington. Now works down into turn number 1. Dirt tracks it a little bit there. In the meanwhile, mad scramble further on back for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
So Dave Deskus trying to make a challenge. He's going to try to split those cars. What a racing job by Dave Deskus as he found just enough room to go between those cars.
Boy, you want to talk about threading the needle, and that's one hard in the throat. You just go for it, and that's the one that you shake about after for the next lap and a half as you think what you just did and got away with.
Yeah, look at that 13. If he's on the lead lap, he's in second place.
One car went up over the tires. In the meantime, getting all clogged up as they come down through the center of the X and enter turn number 1. Slice your dice.
Oh! Spins, and the 1 regains the lead.
Boy, one car into the wall.
Well, the 5 machine who had been running second got caught up in that. The 13, which was a contender, got caught up in that.
We got a little demolition derby going on down there in turn number 4.
Those guys are having a war in the middle of this battle. And it's Ryman. Uh-oh. He's hesitating. Hesitation could mean obliteration. And the 60 and the 12 go by him on the final lap.
White flag is out this time by. Your leader is car number 1. Here he comes now, off of turn number 3. Oh, look at him. He's pretty brave there. Works down through the X, or actually... Here
it almost was like a why when he went through it.
Yes, it was.
Like, why am I doing this?
Here he comes, down to the X, car number 1, your winner.
If he ran that any wider, he would have left skid marks in victory lane.
Or somewhere else.
Well, he almost parted Bob Stromberg's hair. That's how close he came to
his here programs, and Bob has done that. He does an absolute masterful job with pit tours and handling VIPs and special events, and here's a guy who